Okay. And then we got the full skill tree with passives. I'm gonna look at this too. Appreciate Rob2628 showing all this stuff for us so we could take a look at it. I want to see the passives. Okay, so we got follow through. Your basic skills deal 10% increased damage, double this bonus for third attacks. That's probably like the best first passive I could have seen on this class. I love basic skill builds. That's huge. This is already buffing basic skill, and it's the first passive in the tree. That's fucking awesome. Okay, we got vigorous. Casting a core skill increases all vigor generation. That's good for people using core skill, things like that. And then this next one just helps with generating more vigor. Okay, we got Mirage. Gain 100% increased dodge chance during evade. Wherever you dodge, you gain 5% critical strike chance for 3 seconds. Okay. You deal 3% increased damage while unhindered or unstoppable. So that'll probably go from like 3, 6. That'd probably go up to like 9% or something like that. If you juice it all the way up. We got Swift. Your mobility skill cooldowns are reduced up to 2 seconds based on how far you travel with them. Not that crazy, honestly. Alright, here we have Apex. You deal increased vulnerable damage. Double this bonus versus elite enemies. That's really, really good. You're going to put 3 points into that. 100%. And then vulnerable enemies deal 5% less damage to you. That's another good one. You'll probably max that out too. Endurance. Casting a defensive skill grants 5 vigor. I'm sure you'll put 1 point into this to get to these next 2 in the tree. Perseverance. Gain 1 additional damage reduction per stack of resolve. Doesn't sound too insane. Fueled. Gain increased life on kill equal to 5% of your maximum life while you have at least 4 stacks of ferocity. I'm sure that's probably not too hard to manage. Anti-venom. Gain 15% increased poison resistance, and your maximum poison resistance is increased by 5%. Okay. Your healing is increased whenever you heal. Your poisoning damage is increased by 2% up to 10%. Patient guard. Block chance. Gain more block chance. Gain thorns. Okay, that was just tanky stuff. Nothing crazy. Casting a guerrilla skill grants 5% increased max life, and that's just 1 point into it, so it probably goes up to like 15%, something like that. Guerrilla skills deal increased damage to knock down enemies. There's a skill that literally knocks them down, and you have a chance to execute them. That's good. Brilliance Eagle skills increase 1% damage for each 20% movement speed you have. I mean, movement speed's huge, so you can definitely put points into this if you're using Eagle skills. And more movement speed. Okay. Potent hidden enemy with a Jaguar skill increases the damage they take from you up to 30%. That's really good. Okay. You see how he has 3 points into it right now. Exactly. And then he put 1 point into that. I want to kind of see what that one is. Jaguar skill increased critical strike damage per stack of ferocity. Okay. He only put 1 point into it, so the number it goes up by probably isn't too crazy. But he's also only level 30 in this showcase, so let's see what the ultimate passives are going to be. Casting an ultimate skill grants increased damage to elites for 3 seconds, and you can double it if you're only fighting one. Maximum vigor is increased. Any enemies you kill while an ultimate is active grants stacks of supremacy, increasing your damage. When it ends, you get 5 stacks of supremacy, but you lose stack every second. Casting ultimate makes you unstoppable for 1 second. That's really good, which is kind of weird because they don't want your ultimates making you unstoppable. Like, they nerfed the shit out of that on Druid with Grizzly Rage, but okay. Okay, the last recast. That's really good. Okay. Let's see those key passives. Vital Strikes. You deal 100% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. That's really fucking good. And direct damage heals you. You get vigor and removes the vulnerable effect. Okay. Adaptive stances, the base spirit. You get movement speed, damage reduction, attack speed, lifesteal. So if you're using skill every single kind of spirit for your build, this will really work out for you. That's good to know. You can use every single one and kind of utilize that. Prodigy's tempo, every third consecutive cast of the same basic skill, increase all skill ranks by 2 for 5 seconds. Every third consecutive cast of the same core, blah blah blah. It gives you cooldown, increase to 2% of this. Okay, this one's kind of nice. It's got something to do with basic skills. I like that. Hold on, damn, that one must have been garbage. You went over that so quick. Noxious Resonance. Your critical strikes cause enemies to burst 100% of the total poisoning on them, as poison damage to those around them. That's actually kind of cool. I definitely think the best one's gonna be the there we go. Yeah, I think Vital Strikes is hands down probably the best one. Vulnerable damage is too OP. All right, so now we're gonna look at the Spirit Hall. This is where you pretty much are choosing your spirit and getting buffs from it. So you swap your spirit. It's going to show you every 4th time you deal direct damage to an enemy with Jaguar skill, at least additional slashes. Sick, okay. Eagle, it's going to have something to do with evade. Casting, yep, up to a maximum of 8 when you evade. Fired lightning damage makes targets vulnerable. Nice, okay. What's the Gorilla going to do? Because if it's just going to make you tanky, then that's not too crazy. Thorns to enemies. They definitely got to be making thorns viable on Spiritborn. There's no way they're not. Okay, yeah, that one's pretty good, but I think you're definitely rocking like Jaguar or Eagle or hitting an enemy with a Centipede skill reduces their damage, slows them, and stacking up to 8 times. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I think the Jaguar and the Eagle are the 2 best Spirit Hall skills for sure. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I just noticed that there's 2 different slots and they do different things, is what it looked like. Yeah, so maximum ferocity is increased by 1. That's really good, okay. For every 4 meters you move, your critical strike chance increases. That's insane. That's really, really good. Eagle's gonna definitely be used. Maximum resolve increased by 2 when you have at least 5 stat. You're unstoppable. Okay. So I mean, you could just be unstoppable for a fuck ton with the Gorilla Spirit. That's good. Heal for 1% of your maximum life for every nearby enemy you've poisoned up to 5%. Okay. Yeah, I think dude, Jaguar and the Eagle skills are eating. Like, they're huge. Okay, and then we got Rob.
If you like this video, make sure to
obviously, if you like this video, definitely go check out Rob2628. You already know about Rob. I don't even need to explain it, but yeah, he's the GOAT. You said garbage. That is dexterity? I don't know about that. But yeah, all right, we're gonna like that. Yes, sir. Good shit. Okay. Yeah, Spiritborn class looks fucking amazing. I can't wait to play this class. It's definitely gonna be playing that on launch over like Druid, Barb. I cannot wait. If you see this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow, and I'll check you another time. See you. I hated that outro. That shit's not going in. I hated that. That spur of the moment cringe outro. Make sure you follow for more. It helps me feed this guy.